we've been waiting long. I sure hope not. We have a lot to cover today. Well, you're supposed to have some information for me? Do I look green? I mean, it is my first day on the job by myself. My prior experience? Shouldn't I be the one asking the questions? Well, if you must know, this is my first time in this position. Is it really that obvious? Okay. Well, let's get down with the basics, okay? Can you state your name for me? You know, for the record. And your age. Okay. And, like I said, new to the job. I guess you could say I'm a bit nervous. Where were you December 2nd, 2021? Can anyone corroborate this story? You don't have a single alibi? Okay, so if I called them, they would be able to confirm that you were at home by yourself December 2nd. All day. You didn't leave your house once. Not even for a gallon of milk. Ask a neighbor for a cup of sugar. Nothing? Now, just to let you know, we do have security footage of several areas already in protective custody of the wonderful police department. When I leave this room, any chance of me helping you goes away if I find out that you lied. Understood? Oh, yeah, I can tell this isn't your first time here. It might be mine, but I'm pretty well educated on how to figure everything out. Your body language tells a lot. People don't give enough credit to how much body language tells, but it truly does. Just like you were able to tell by my body language and behavior that this was my first time all by myself in my job. So just so you know, we have spoken to a few of your buddies. One's in the other room right now, squealing away. Well, good. If you have nothing to hide, then you don't have to worry, right? Let's keep going then. So, you're truly 100% sure that you did not leave your home for 1 minute. Did you have anyone come over? You expect me to believe that you had Rocky and Apollo over? Were you just watching the movie? This is gonna be a little difficult, isn't it? How about some quid pro quo? This is my first time doing this independently. And you're wanting to stay out of prison. I've read your rap sheet. You'd be locked away for a long, long time. And for this crime, you'd be in maximum security. There's not much I can do if you don't help me. I mean, come on. You must know how difficult it is for a woman to prove herself in a room full of men. And it'd be pretty spectacular, quite incredible, if I came back to them with damning evidence on who committed the murder. Well, murders. I've been working up a little criminal profile, and looks like this isn't the perp's first time. That's what I'm saying. You and I can work together. We can get this all put past us. You'll be let free. I'll be known as the hero. And the perp will be put away forever. Now, would you like some water? Here. How is that? Good. Thanks for your DNA, by the way. Because I'm gonna run that. See if it matches with what we have at the crime scene. And, well, if that comes back as a match, you better say goodbye to everyone you know. Because you won't be coming out until you're in a casket. Now, I'm trying really hard now to help you. And like I said, if you help me, big changes are coming. But the moment I walk out of this door and check all that surveillance footage and get finished talking to some of your friends that just can't keep their mouth shut. Oh yeah, we got 'em. Seems like They've never been put in this situation before, so they're more than happy to be squealing. Snitches might get stitches in your world, but that person, they don't seem to understand that. And that works out in my favor, so I'm not going to complain. They don't even want any assistance. You hear those sirens? Probably carrying another victim of the perp. As we just sit here, and you're not giving me any help to put this person away. So, have you changed your mind? Would you like to tell me? You need a few moments alone to think about it? I'll give you 10-15 seconds and then I'll be back. Before I change my mind about giving you a second chance. Don't think for too long. I hate wearing heels. I don't know about you, or if you've ever worn them, but they are not comfortable. But just trying to impress the boss. So, did you think about it long and hard? I will cuff you. Got it? I will keep you in here for a 24-hour hold. And maybe even longer than that if we find evidence proving it's you. So, I'm gonna give you one last chance to tell me what happened that night. Can you give me their full names, please? Okay, so they said they had some errands to run. Did you go with them? But you didn't know what they were doing. Did they ever confide in you what was about to go down? So where was your first stop? And why did you go there? What materials did you pick up? you didn't find this at all concerning. They were construction, so you didn't think to find it concerning. Okay. And I'm glad that you're telling me the truth finally, because I do have surveillance footage from Home Depot and several other places. So I would have found that out. On what time was it again that they picked you up? Okay. Now, once you left Home Depot, where did you go? How many pallets did you get? And that fit in the vehicle? What kind of vehicle did they drive? Anything distinguishing about it? Okay. Did you ever ask what those pallets were for? So after going to 84 Lumber, where did you go? Yes, you're providing me with very helpful tips. Well, evidence. But the thing is, all of this, I could have found out myself by just checking the footage that I have. Now, if you want a real deal, you have to give me something that I wouldn't be able to find on my own. You know, you drive a hard bargain. Alright. If I was in your shoes, I would want the same thing. My boss isn't going to be happy that I'm going to comply with you, but this will be all null and void if I find out you're lying to me. You got it? Okay. So and then you will be printing, you will print your name there. We'll give detective all the important and unknown evidence up. In return to have full immunity of these crimes. However, if I'm found to be lying, misleading, or providing misinformation, or even withholding information that would help further this investigation, this promise of immunity will be null and void. And you can sign the bottom. Okay, it's all printed right there. Come on. Thank you. Great. Now, back to where we were. Where did you go after that? Okay, so why did you and your friends decide to pick up a prostitute? Huh. They told you they just wanted to have a little bit of fun. But did you figure out the real reason? Didn't think that anyone would care about a prostitute, so they just defiled her body and left her for dead. Well, killed her and just left her there. In my eyes, every human matters. What is something else? Where's evidence? Where did these bodies get mainly dumped? Or do they scatter them around? You must have asked questions since you've never been there before, so you say. So different parts of the forest. Okay. And did you see the murder take place? Oh wow. So they tied her up to a tree and enjoyed swinging that sledgehammer until she was unrecognizable. But you didn't think to stop them? Did you join them? You were too afraid to stop them because of the sledgehammers. One was carrying a gun. Do they have the permit to? The CWP? Huh. That's going to help us put them away for even longer. Now, is there any evidence left behind that would be able to be 100% link between them and the murder? He's already checked with Home Depot and the receipts. It's paid in cash, so no names linking it. And for some reason, their camera wasn't working inside. So he got tired of her yapping away and he punched her, causing her to bleed. So there should be some blood on the back seat of his truck. Wonderful. All right. Well, if all of this pans out, then I'll be setting you free by the end of the night. But, oh, and you'll have to make sure to sign the affidavit. But, like I said, if you lied to me, misled me, gave me any type of misinformation, or were a part of the actual killing, you too will be taken down. Understood? Okay. Thank you so much for working with me on this. You made my first day an accomplishment, because now we'll be able to put those perps away for a long time. I hope they never see the light of day again after what they did to those poor people.